All right, this is my Honda pressure washer. It's a Homelite, but it's got a Honda motor. Everything we do on it is Honda related. Bought it at Home Depot many years ago. All right, so I change the oil on this once a year because I use it for several things. I pressure wash my driveway, which is pretty big, and the sidewalk in the front, and then my back porch and a concrete pad in the back. I do that twice a year. And then I use it to wash cars and everything throughout the year. So it gets a little bit of use. And it's just so easy. These only hold about 12 ounces of oil, 10W30. And so it's just so easy to change. This is the oil I buy, 100% synthetic. It's a small engine oil made by AMSOIL. This is very expensive, but like I said, it's gonna last for years. I only need 12 ounces a year in this, 12 ounces a year in my lawnmower, and then every so many hours of runtime in my generator, which that could be years in between oil change on that. And so what you do here, this is where the oil goes in. I just have marked on my cap 10, 30, and 12 ounces. And it's a little messy. If it's just that this wheel is in the way, you can see this isn't the easiest design. So you can just have like an oil pan sitting here, one person on this side, one person on that side, and you basically lift it up and you just turn it over. And when you do that, it's probably going to spill a little bit on here and here, but you kind of tip it over, excuse me, let it pour into your oil pan until it gets to a drip, and then you turn it back over. That may be what I end up having to do. It doesn't take long to drain 12 ounces, but I'm going to try this Mityvac. I'll put a link to this in the description if it works. It's a fluid extractor. So what I'm going to try and do is put it in here, and we're going to measure in this picture what 12 ounces is. So I've got it marked 0.375 quarts is 12 ounces. We're going to see how much we can get out with this fluid extractor. I'm going to try it sitting upright like this. And then what I'll do is we'll tip it and try it again. I'm going to just go ahead and put our rag right here right now to catch any kind of drips, because it's in a more difficult place than my lawnmower is in. My lawnmower, it sets up where there's not anything in the way. So yeah, that's not near 12 ounces. So we're going to tip it. Not sure if we'll be able to film all this. Well, we're basically, I might actually be able to do this. This one's a lot smaller than the lawnmower. Oop, it's already coming up. So I think I'm going to need your help. Okay, so we did get some more by tipping it, but then we did end up just two people, one on either side, picking it up, tipping it over. You can tell by the design of how low this is and where this tire is that there's nothing you can do about it, because the extractor won't get out everything. As you tip it, it's going to spill oil here. It's going to get on the inside of the tire where it's plastic, and it's got these little pockets, and it's kind of a mess. So trying to get it all the way over, by the time you do that, it's dripping into the tire and wheel. But we got what we could in the thing. Everything else was captured on a plastic tarp. I used a rag to wipe the inside of the wheel. So now I'm going to dump our old oil, and then I'm going to use the 12 ounce mark to put in our new oil. So I'm going to go do that right now. I'll be right back. Okay, so we dumped our old oil in a recyclable container that we'll take to recycle later. We got 12 ounces of new fluid, new oil in this. We have a funnel that's very small on the end, so this is a very tiny fill, and it's not easy. I can't really get the picture up in there, so I'm gonna have to use a funnel. So we're just gonna pour this 12 ounces in. Put our cap back on. Alright, so our oil change is done. Hope that's helpful. Thank you for watching.